Today, we're taking a time machine trip 1,000 years back in history. Buckle up, because life in the year 1024 was a far cry from what we know today. Imagine yourself transported back to 1024 AD, a time when Europe simmered with a captivating blend of cultures and forces. Fearsome Viking raiders still carved their names across coastal villages. Meanwhile, the tide of Christianity had firmly swept across the continent, its monasteries acting as beacons of faith and learning. Yet, underneath this seemingly unified religious umbrella, a complex system of feudalism dictated the social and political landscape, weaving a tapestry of lords, vassals, and peasants. While their fearsome reputation preceded them, Vikings of 1024 weren't just plunderers. Their skilled seafaring led them to explore and settle distant lands, even reaching North America centuries before Columbus. Though their raids gradually subsided as kingdoms consolidated power, Viking influence undeniably shaped Europe's geography and culture. Something that also has shaped the Europe we know today is Christianity. By 1024, Christianity had become the dominant faith, replacing pagan beliefs and shaping daily life. Monks and missionaries diligently spread the word, establishing monasteries that served as centers of education and faith. Powerful religious figures like Pope Gregory VII held immense sway, sometimes clashing with kings and emperors over political authority. This intricate social and political system defined 10th century Europe. Kings reigned supreme, followed by dukes, counts, and knights, each holding land and expecting loyalty and service from their vassals, primarily peasants. This hierarchy, while offering some stability, also entrenched social inequalities and limited mobility. King Canute, a Danish Viking ruler, briefly united England, Denmark, and Norway under his North Sea Empire around 1024. He ushered in a period of peace and prosperity, integrating Vikings into society and embracing Christianity. However, with his death, the empire crumbled, paving the way for the return of England's Anglo-Saxon dynasty. Some people also seem to forget that while all this was going on, a lot was also happening on the other continents. Asia in 1024 AD was a time where the Islamic Golden Age shimmered with intellectual light, and the vast Song dynasty in China pushed the boundaries of innovation. While Europe grappled with feudalism and Viking raids, Asia pulsed with groundbreaking discoveries and cultural exchange along bustling trade routes. Bustling centers of learning like Baghdad and Cordoba, where scholars like Avicenna revolutionized medicine and philosophers like Al-Biruni unraveled the mysteries of mathematics and astronomy. This era witnessed groundbreaking advancements in algebra, optics, and even surgery, leaving an indelible mark on scientific progress. Across the continent, the Song dynasty reigned supreme in China. This period saw a flurry of technological innovations, including the world-changing invention of gunpowder, forever altering warfare. Other marvels like movable type printing, advanced shipbuilding, and sophisticated astronomical instruments solidified the Song dynasty's reputation as a powerhouse of ingenuity. Originally used in fireworks, gunpowder's accidental transformation into a weapon around 10th century China had global repercussions. Cannons revolutionized warfare, forever altering military strategies and power dynamics. While its destructive potential is undeniable, gunpowder's influence on technology and societal change remains significant. Imagine caravans laden with silks, spices, and knowledge traversing vast networks like the Silk Road. These arteries of trade connected east and west, fostering cultural exchange and economic prosperity. Spices like pepper and cinnamon fueled European appetites, while Chinese porcelain and paper found eager buyers across the globe. Something which is very prominent all over the globe in this period is religion. In 10 or 24 AD, faith permeated every aspect of life, weaving its way into pilgrimages, art, music, and even literature. Religion pulsed through daily routines, shaping how people lived, worked, and even imagined the world around them. Arduous journeys undertaken with unwavering devotion. For many, pilgrimages to holy sites like Jerusalem or Rome were central to their spiritual lives. These journeys offered opportunities for atonement, spiritual growth, and encounters with fellow believers, solidifying faith and fostering community. Religion deeply influenced artistic expression. Exquisitely illuminated manuscripts, adorned with vibrant colors and intricate gold leaf, adorned religious texts and depicted biblical scenes. Stained glass windows in grand cathedrals bathed interiors in colored light, telling stories from the Bible and inspiring awe. Sacred music began filling churches and monasteries, with Gregorian chants forming the backbone of religious ceremonies. Monks developed complex polyphonic compositions, while hymns resonated with believers, offering solace and expressing devotion. Music wasn't solely confined to religious settings, with troubadours traveling the land and spreading popular songs and stories. Literature in 1024 mirrored the religious fervor of the era. Epic poems like the Beowulf resonated with tales of heroism and faith, while religious texts like the Bible were copied and studied with devotion. Monasteries also served as centers of literary production, with monks preserving and translating ancient texts. Europe at this point in time began discovering that Asia had very tasty food. This was because of the spices which were put in the Asian food. These spices were unknown to Europeans, but as soon as they discovered it, the Silk Road slowly began forming. Stretching from China to the Mediterranean, the Silk Road acted as a vital artery connecting East and West. Merchants bartering for exquisite Chinese silks, vibrant Persian carpets, and aromatic Middle Eastern spices. Not only did these goods change hands, but so did knowledge, technologies like gunpowder, and artistic styles, painting the world with vibrant hues of cultural exchange. While trade in spices, silks, and porcelain fueled empires, the exchange went beyond material goods. Buddhist philosophies traveling westward, influencing art and architecture. Arabic numerals revolutionized mathematics, while Chinese papermaking technology transformed information sharing. The Silk Road wasn't just a trade route, it was a conduit for cultural cross-pollination. And there you have it. A glimpse into life 1,000 years ago, a world vastly different from our own, yet undeniably fascinating. From Viking raids to bustling trade routes, from towering cathedrals to intricate manuscripts, we've explored just a few threads in the rich tapestry of 1024 AD. But our journey doesn't end here. This is just the beginning. History is teeming with countless stories waiting to be discovered. So I encourage you to like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for joining me on this time-traveling adventure. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep wondering.